had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
To throw is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll toss this right side to Moss.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
"13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And not much to speak of. There, maybe a yard down to the 20.
Made by Devin Bush. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Moss.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Green Bay.
Zach Moss
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
On the ground, it's McFarland.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
That's good.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On 1st down, McFarland.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a run with McFarland.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Steelers nothing.
On 2nd down, McFarland.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete.
A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
A gain of 2.
From the 27, Dobbs. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 1st down, McFarland. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now Dobbs. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
We're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dobbs. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he's got room. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves them with a more standard 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Adams. Touchdown.
Devontae Adams. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
His kick is
and he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 21, Steelers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And that'll be incomplete. Dobbs took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, Dobbs. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Dobbs. He dumps this off underneath to McFarland. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with McFarland. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Anthony McFarland in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
Makes the score Packers 21, Steelers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Now it's Patterson.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs.
He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
To Anthony McFarland. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
A loss of 9 on the play.
To throw on 3rd down, Dobbs.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Running with McFarland.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off. That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. McFarland once more, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. He's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
19.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's second and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
To number 88.
A big play there. 78 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Packers 28, Steelers 19.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels.
Dobbs pass.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Dobbs. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
the gun. Dobbs. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Dobbs. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Dobbs. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll start on the ground with Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Packers.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6. But, look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. On first down, they'll start out with Moss. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to second and one is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down with Moss. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers going up top. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Dobbs. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Dobbs. Ebron's got it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the gun, Dobbs. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On first down, McFarland. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, McFarland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Boswell's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for him.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarter.
He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 30. 10. 5. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They're going to try and run. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5.
34. Steelers 29.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And
they got his man, complete.
Let's go.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. But it's brought in by Washington. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 4-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the team.